Hey everyone, it's Brendan Payne with Century 21 Expert Advisors, and this week I want to talk about something that I'm hearing a ton of chatter about. If you're anything like me, you're watching the the Facebook forums and the closed groups, and all of the real estate conversations that are going on seem to be revolving a lot around agent profitability. So I wanted to go through three things that I want you to think a little bit about and give some thought to. How is your business and its profitability being affected by these? And then are there options that you can choose to maybe increase your profitability? Because the goal, it's a competitive market right now, but every one of us is trying to gain market share and we're trying to grow our own personal business. And whether or not you're doing that through transactions or profitability, these three items are huge in terms of their effect on your bottom line at the end of the year. So let's jump into it. Number one is cost of lead flow, or where are your leads coming from? So you have to really look right now. There are a ton of people getting into the lead generation business. And as that continues to increase, it's going to continue to take and erode agents' bottom lines. So ask the question, are you dependent on your leads from something that you don't have control over? Meaning, are you paying for all your leads? Are you paying on a monthly basis? Are you paying in a referral basis? Or are you in a position where, like, we coach our agents to use those effectively, use those and remain profitable, but also we want every one of our agents to be lead generators. So they can be, that's the most profitable way to do business, is generate your own leads, because you control how many you generate. You control the profitability because they're not having to pay something else out on it. And you can then control when to turn them on, turn them off. You don't have a lot of expense associated beyond your time when you're generating your own leads. So that's something to really, really look at and figure out, do I need to look at some other options? Is the lead flow that I get, is there always another expense attached to it? The second part is the systems. What systems are you spending money on right now that are cutting into your profitability that could be adjusted? You think of a couple right offhand. One would be a CRM. Everybody needs a CRM, but the CRM is only as effective as the person that's actually making it work. So developing content for the CRM, being able to send that content out, the frequency, knowing who is consuming the content, and then being able to pull that out of the database and then get back in contact with those people who are most likely to do a deal. All of that takes time. And I see agents all the time that have the CRM, but they're going, Brendan, I'm not getting a return from it because it's just sitting there. And that obviously is a huge opportunity and really affects the profitability of your business. Another one would be the servicing side of the business. So putting listings in, from a contract to close, the closing process, all eats into the time that individual agents, if they have to do it all on their own, then that's eating into the time where they could be actually generating more business. We have always, in our company, we have always tried to take the servicing side of the business out of the hands of the agents so that they can learn to produce more. We know that as great salespeople, your job, your best role is to be out there doing what you do, generating new clients, creating relationships, and then forming past client relationships so you can get referrals. That's the name of the game right now. It always has been. So if we can take things off our agents' shoulders, handle CRMs, handle closing process, handle listing process, handle the coaching so they're not paying for that outside of their transactions, then that's going to allow them to be much more profitable. The last one that I wrote down was, are your conversion rates supporting your profitability? Listen, there's always going to be expenses in this business. There's just no getting away from it. That's what a business is. There's expenses and then there's income. The number one factor on how you can actually create more income and more profitability beyond cutting expenses is to create more income. How do you do that? You become better at converting. Become better at converting the leads that you have. So you know that you're going to have the expenses there. What things do you need right now in order to increase your productivity, in order to increase your conversions, and ultimately put more money on the bottom line? Take a look at these 3 items in your business, and if you would like to get more information on exactly what we're doing with our agents and what we've been doing for the past 20 years with our agents to try to keep them at the top in terms of productivity and, more important, profitability, then reach out to me, let me know. I also want to take this opportunity to invite you. I'm having a production mastermind on May 22nd. There'll be more information that comes out to you about this, but the production mastermind is really going to show you how to add 6 to 8 new deals between now and the end of the year to your bottom line. They're going to be simple, free, and effective things that you can do. This isn't a recruiting meeting. This is actually a mastermind where I'm going to sit down and go through a lot of the things that we do to add deals to agents' business every single year. So look forward to hopefully seeing you at that. Reach out to me if you have any questions, and we'll talk to you soon.